everybody. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. So, before I even get started, let me just turn off this phone because I don't want it to ring and interrupt the live. Goodbye, Mr. iPhone. Hello, chat. How are you guys doing? It is a rainy day here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, but I'm sitting inside and wanting to do a retro react live with all of you. And we're also going to go over some Twitter peeps. Before we get started, though, there's one thing I'd like to address. So I have heard that Foodie came on to a live and she said that she stepped on BG13's foot. Is that correct? She claimed that she stepped on her foot or ran over her foot or something to that effect. And I guess was trying to get sympathy or something. Here are my thoughts. I think she's a liar. I don't think that happened. Thank you, Lori, for the gifted membership. Thank you. So I don't think that she stepped on BBG13's foot or scooted over it, because if that had happened, that baby's foot would be crushed. We're talking about 600 pounds of pressure coming onto a little teeny tiny foot with teeny tiny bones in that foot. It would be annihilated. So Foodie's lying for attention. I don't think that happened. If it had happened, she'd be in a lot of pain. So I think it's a great big lie for attention, for money. I'm not exactly sure what the motivation was. I think she wants attention from girl world, but she's using all the wrong things to get it. Yes, yeah, thank you. 700 pounds with the scooter. I'm sorry, any one of us, even bigger than BG13, you got 700 pounds coming down on your foot, it's going to break your foot. It'll break your foot. Like many, many years ago, I had a 50-pound aquarium drop on my foot and I had a hairline fracture. And I'm much bigger than a cat, obviously. So 700 pounds of pressure and weight coming down on a little itty bitty foot, and that baby's not in pain, she's not yowling, something ain't right. Something sure ain't right in the water. So I think she's trying to get a rise out of girl world. I think that she's trying to rage bait. I'm not exactly sure why she wants to rage bait. She's just trying to get a rise out of people, and it's all just a bunch of BS. So how are you guys doing? Hello, Purple Mia. Welcome, everybody. So we've got some Twitter peeps to go over. I've also picked at least a couple of really good retro videos to watch, including one where Foodie is attempting to exercise. And she's also confessing in another one, as far as her traumatic event with Natter and Dee Dee. She confesses in the video that nothing against her will happened. And the only thing she didn't like was the fact that she saw Natter and Dee Dee be intimate, and she just didn't like seeing that. So yeah, I've been trying to ignore her. You know, Zen, there's a lot of people in the community right now. I've been watching Twitter. More and more people are saying that it's getting harder and harder to watch Chantal because of how sick she is. And it's only getting worse. Like, she's got a myriad of health problems, and it's very, very obvious that she needs to go to the hospital. She won't go. But a lot of people are backing away from her content because it's just, how can I say this without sounding hateful? Because it's not meant to be hateful. We're watching a dying woman. There, I said it. She's dying right in front of us, little by little. And yet people like Nina Bachelor keep sending her PayPals to go out and do stuff and get food. We're watching a snuff film in very slow motion. So a lot of people are like, I'm not down with that morbid stuff. And they just can't watch her, and I totally understand. So I'm choosing to do the retro reacts. Speaking of lives, though, I did catch part of her live last night. It was after work. I was really, really tired, but I did catch part of her live where she was out late at night. She was on her scooter. She was riding in the middle of the road. She went to a child's playground and was trying to make it all spooky, even though it was connected to a neighborhood. She went on a child's swing. Like, I'm like, what are you doing, you weirdo? Get off that child's swing. You're going to break it. But in the middle of the night, acting that way, she was high as a kite. That's the kind of stuff that's hard to watch. It really is hard. I was like, look at this maniac on her scooter late at night by herself in the middle of the road. Like, get out of the way, Foodie. Yeah, she's the one making it spooky. But I turned on her live. I'm like, what is she doing? I was watching through Kiwi Kitten. Like, what is she doing? Where is she going? It's late. What? I couldn't figure it out. But we got some Twitter stuff to go over. Used to swing in the middle of the night. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just Foodie doing it is just out of character, you know? So we got some Twitter peeps to go over. I got them all lined up. Y'all ready? We can get into those Twitter peeps right now and get on with the retro react. So you guys know what time it is. It's time for the Twitter peeps. All right, it's time for those Twitter peeps. Let me just go ahead and bring up the screen so we can get started. All right. So for those of you that are on Twitter and you want to follow me on Twitter, there's my handle, Wild Girl Sarah. And for those of you not on Twitter, I bring the peeps to you so you can keep up with all the girl world tidbits. First tweet, oh Lord. Hey girl, hey, says Foodie Beauty looking like fat Uncle Lenny found religion, but can't help but let it all hang out. The only thing that's missing is the plumber's crack. Loop Whoop says someone caught another Foodie Beauty sighting on Sunday and shared it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what's going on. What do you say to this? She's out in public like this, wearing a shirt that's entirely too small for her. I can someone please define this look? Because I don't know what to call this. The belly's out and everything. You know what, Quarter? I think this is for the feedies. I really think so. I think this was feedie content. Hey, Girl Scout. I think that she went out for the feedies. This is the same day she ate all that food and she was being real sloppy and dirty. This is feedie content. Like, they love the belly hanging out. They really do. But let's move on because I don't want to look at that photo for too long. Queen of Sweden says, yeah, right. She's around 370 pounds. She is more likely around the 500-pound mark. So these are old pictures of Chantal back at the villa. This was when she truly was in the 300-pound range. Okay, so let's look at a few more for comparison. This is what she looked like front and side. I remember that dress. Y'all remember that dress? I called this dress her naughty church lady Peaches dress. You know, the naughty church lady that goes to the church and not for the sermons, goes to church for the men. That's her naughty church lady Peaches dress. So we got some more pictures. Look how small she is here compared to that. What a difference. I'm sorry I did that. That was just shocking. From this. Okay. Now everybody keep this picture in your head of Foodie. 370 pounds, almost 400, compared to that. That is not 370 pounds. That is more like 550. Chantal, stop lying to people. It's time. Fat Kid Cool says, "Girl, there was never a point where this was believable." So let's watch the clip.
No. I don't eat fast food often in the car, actually.
Proceeds to eat fast food in the car. Proceeds to eat fast food in the car always. Okay, so for those of you that did not catch the live last night, this is courtesy of Eyelash. Foodie Beauty goes for a midnight swing in the park. And someone else on Twitter pointed this out. There's only one reason that people go to the park around midnight, and that's to pick up rugs. So I don't know if she was doing a pickup there. I mean, not everybody. Some people go to the park just because they want to, but we know what she's on these days. But here's Foodie at the park swinging on a child's swing.
I look like a ghost.
So there she is. I can't play the clip. It's got copyrighted music on it. Hello, Atlantis. But there she is in the park acting like a weirdo. She's acting weird. All right, we got to go forward because I can't play that clip. Oh, Chad says, "Can you spot the Foodie Beauty tick?" Sorry, couldn't help myself. Yeah, I can spot it. There's Foodie right here. I see Foodie right there in the top right. What do you guys think? Am I wrong? Foodie's looking like an overgrown tick. She does. She looks like an overgrown tick. I see the resemblance. Hello, Rio. I think she went at night to attempt to walk while no one was there because she's too embarrassed to be seen. You know, I understand that if she's not comfortable with her body. I do get that. But she really didn't walk around. She just got on the child swing and stayed for a minute and then left. I don't think she really cares for exercise. She basically went out because Nina Bachelor gave her money to go out and do something. Now, for those of you that are pet owners, if you have a dog or if you have a cat, and if you've ever wondered, why does my dog or my cat bug me when I'm in the bathroom? This is going to warm your heart a little bit. We don't deserve cats, as your cat may act completely independent all day. They won't come when called. They ignore your affection. But the moment you head to the bathroom, they are right behind you, sitting, staring, watching while you're on the toilet. So why does this happen? Surprisingly, it's actually really sweet. In the wild, cats are most vulnerable when relieving themselves. They can't run or defend themselves easily. That's why cats in groups often take turns standing guard for each other. When your cat follows you into the bathroom, they're saying, "I know you're vulnerable right now, so I'm going to protect you." They're literally being your bodyguard. Why the bathroom? Small, enclosed space. Easy to monitor for threats. You're stationary. They know exactly where you are. You're vulnerable. The protective instincts kick in. Quiet time, no distractions, just you and them. Your cat sees you as family. In feline social groups, only cats who deeply trust and care for each other offer this kind of protection. So even if your cat seems aloof, following you to the bathroom is actually one of the purest signs of love and trust. They're saying, "I may not be cuddly, but I'll always have your back." Your bathroom buddy isn't being weird. They're just being the best friend they know how to be. Aww. That's so sweet. So they're like watching your back and somebody tries to come in, and, get the murder claws out. Doc Remy LeBeau says this may be one of the best beast shadows of all time as she creeps through the playground in the middle of the night. Wait for it. Let's watch.
Guys, look at this. I can't even get up in that little hut. You won't even be able to see me.
Ah! Here's the shadow. Holy shit. That's scary. That's a horror show. Did I see the video from Downtown Girl where Foodie says she punches BG? I hope that she didn't, but I'm going to go with my theory. I think she's trying really, really hard to rage bait the community. I don't know why she's doing that. I don't know what the purpose is. I don't know what she wants from Girl World. But I think she's trying really, really hard to piss Girl World off. First, she said that she ran over BG's foot. Now she's saying that she punched the cat. Chantal, what exactly do you want from Girl World? You want us to react to you more? You want us to talk about you more? Then do some interesting content, you boring bitch. Get off the couch and do something. You know what to do. You know how to do it. Stop being lazy. Jeez.
Fuck. Hey, it's Buff Weeb. Oh, it's going. Look at this. I can't even get up in that little hut. You won't even be able to see me. Fuck.
You know what would be really entertaining? This footage from a different point of view. If somebody else had been there filming Foodie, riding through that area with her camera out, talking to herself. Now, that would have been some interesting footage. You know, different perspectives can sometimes change things. Instead of seeing from the inside perspective, see it from the outside perspective. Like what Chantal Gucci did. You know, that footage you're going through for Cinco de Mayo, that was made interesting by what? Not by Foodie. The crowd's reaction to Foodie. Hey, booger. He's just down by my feet. So let's keep moving. More footage. Let's see. Boho Chic says, oh, she definitely lied all right. A 400-pound beast on a scooter would have definitely caused an injury to the little cat. She did this for rage bait and sympathy donations. She's a sick, twisted, demented piece of crap. Yep. And I agree with that. I think her life is boring. I think she's lonely. She likes attention. And even if it's negative attention, she'll take it. So for some reason, she wants a negative attention from Girl World. And she knows how much we all care about our animals. So she's going straight for that. Hey, Girl World, I hurt my cat. Are you sure you want to push that button, Foodie? When you push that button, you know what happens. And it's not good. But I think anymore, because of all the things you've done, a lot of us have Foodie fatigue. Like we just can't get mad anymore over some of the things you do. We still love animals, but we recognize when you're trying to use animals for rage bait. Caravana says, I don't believe she ran over that cat. She's singing songs about crying herself to sleep. They're fighting again. Well, she's maybe fighting with somebody or very, very unhappy not getting their attention. Jane Doa says, mate, if that behemoth ran over that tiny kitten, she wouldn't be here or seriously crippled. It's rage bait. Salah is AWOL again. Yep. Bubbles and Cheek says dizziness, slurring and stuttering without green or drink, shortness of breath, depression, overheating, irritable bowels, deteriorating of vocabulary, increasing mental incapacity. Besides fat, what's our Girl World nurses' diagnoses? So I looked at the comments. A lot of people are saying the same thing. CHF, congestive heart failure. I'm not a doctor, but I'm sure her heart's not in good condition. The thing is, Foodie's got so many things going on at the same time. It's hard to lock down what might be the cause because I think all of her internal organs are messed up. So it's hard to know what is going on and what is worse than what. Well, only a doctor would know that, but she doesn't care. Now, check out this creature. This is a binturong, also known as a bear cat. It's a wild animal, but people still keep it as a pet. It quickly bonds with humans. One of the strangest things about a binturong is that it smells strongly of popcorn. Overall, it's like a raccoon with just a feline operating system. That thing's big. He's a big boy. They smell like movie theater popcorn. Don't tell Foodie. That looks like a really big cat. Like a cat mixed with a raccoon, mixed with a fox or something. But they're huge. But they seem really cuddly. They're friend sized. I just thought you should see that. Interesting things from around the world. Aw. Antidepressant content, the cat, which had been receiving treatment at the vet clinic for a while, was greeted like this by its dog friends when it recovered. Look. They're all friends. The cats get loved on by the puppers. Look how much they love the cat. They're all friends. We missed you so much. Where have you been? Nice, Nancy. Oh, gardening. It sounds so wonderful, so relaxing. Okay. Fondue Spiteful Beach says Foodie Beauty Chantal is raging at reactors because she's fighting with Salah. She knew by saying she ran over BG what would happen. She'd be called out for it. So she rage baited to rage at the community. F this person and her recycled rages. So did she get mad at people again? A lot of people saying, yeah, she raged, she raged. I'm sorry. I've seen real rages out of this one. She just gets, in my opinion, she just gets grumpy. She doesn't really rage. She's just grumpy. That's why I don't pay attention anymore. I want to see a real rage. Don't y'all? Like, I want to see a real, honest rage, not a staged performance, not faked. If you're gonna do it right. I want to see a rage. I'll pay attention to a real one, not a fake one. Not her just being grumpy and rah, rah, rah for 15 minutes and then it's over. Nah. I want the real thing. Real or GTFO. Doc Remy LeBeau says the stunted wonder went live on YouTube late last night to ride around her cosplay scooter in the dark and sealed on the boneless couch for a while. Didn't watch. Yeah, I heard it was boring. I heard it was real boring. That's why I'm glad I missed it. Not sorry that I didn't miss it. Okay. Yup says, if a man wants to be with someone, there's nothing that'll stand in his way. Their time and energy would be exclusively dedicated to reunification, and it wouldn't take 6 months. They wouldn't be investing in a life that doesn't lead to reunification or prioritize a separate life. Yeah, I've said that. If two people want to be near each other, they will find a way. And he's not really finding a way, is he? He's not sad. He's just taking his time. So I don't think he wants to be around her, because he's enjoying his time away from her. ConquerTheNote.org says, what's playing in a loop on your TV? You're in hell. What's on TV? Angie Frisori says, a Foodie Beauty kick stream. Oh, come on. Now that's just torture in hell. All right. Anything else here? Doc Remy LeBeau says, WTAF is this breathing? Slow motion bedtime snot rockets? Let's watch. What in the hell? Let me tell you something. If I ever started breathing like that, I'd be going right to the doctor. That sounds terrible. That sounds horrible. Here's me taking a breath. Compared to Foodie, she can't even take a full breath anymore. I have to ask the question, Foodie, what are you sticking up your nose? Seriously, what are you sticking up your nose? I think you're stuffed up for a reason. Yeah, Gucci is a goat. Yep. But what are you sticking up your nose? Is it cola? Is it something else? Are you crushing up some kind of pills to put up there? What are you doing? You must be sticking something up your nose. There's no earthly reason why you should be that stuffy. Are you snorting something? You must be snorting something to sound like that. Doc Remy LeBeau says, there's so much gross in this clip that I don't know where to start. Months old KFC in the fridge and more refusal to blow her nose. Let's watch.
I gotta clean out my fridge. There's still... Do you remember when I got KFC like 2 months ago? I think I still have the macaroni salad in the fridge. It's probably not good anymore.
Ew! Gross.
Yeah. I gotta clean out my fridge. There's still... Do you remember when I got KFC like 2 months ago? I think I still have the macaroni salad in the fridge. It's probably not good anymore, is it?
No, I would think not. Here you are, says, try it. Go ahead, eat it. Here says, go ahead, try it. Just have a taste. See how it works for you. It might have a tangy zip. You know what? She probably would. She probably would try something that's 2 months old and get violently sick. Sabe says they could not have made it any clearer that nobody's allowed in here from the public. But of course, Chantal thinks she's an exception and tries to challenge them. Yeah, like hello, there's a sign. You're not supposed to go in that area. And of course, Chantal's going to say, I accept this challenge. Where are the cops when you need them? Girl, please explain, says, geez, the amount of hand itching was making me uncomfortable. Girl, you are not okay. So I've heard that itchy hands, doesn't that have to do with maybe kidney failure? Isn't that a symptom of kidney failure? I don't know how that itchy hands relate to kidney failure, but that's what I've seen on Twitter. I don't know how that works. How does a bad kidney or something relate to itchy hands? Like your hands would get itchy. I've never heard of that before. I thought you got itchy hands from wanking. Well, she can't reach down there, so that can't be it. Look at the tips of her fingers. Let me look real quick. Jeez. What? Why are her fingers like that? That ain't normal. It's like she put her fingers on a hot stove. It's a circulation. I believe it. Her fingertips they're all like that. Every single one of them. They're really, Chantal, go to a doctor. Don't be stupid. MJK23 says, I hate Foodie Beauty, but someone really needs to talk her into blood work. I'm going through a kidney injury myself, and my best friend is only 7 points away from qualifying for a transplant. She's not going to be that lucky. That heavy, rapid breathing is her body crying out. Okay, so let's look. Breathing, shortness of breath, or rapid breathing, known as dyspnea. This occurs primarily because failing kidneys cannot remove excess fluid, causing it to build up in the lungs, a pulmonary edema, or due to toxins and acids accumulating in the blood. Key reasons for breathing issues and kidney failure: fluid overload, pulmonary edema. Extra fluid builds up in the lungs, making breathing difficult. Metabolic acidosis. Acids accumulate in the blood, forcing the lungs to work harder to breathe, often leading to deep, rapid breaths known as Kussmaul respiration. Anemia. Low red blood cell production caused by kidney damage can lead to breathlessness. Heart issues, which Foodie does have. Fluid overload can increase pressure on the heart, leading to congestive heart failure or heart complications that cause shortness of breath. Well, she knows she got issues. She just doesn't want to treat them. Nothing we can really do. Aw, Massimo, this little penguin chick falls asleep as soon as it feels safe and warm in its caretaker's hands. Yo. Aw, the baby feels safe, so it's like, I'm going to take a nap now. Good night. You're welcome, Atlantis, and I'm with you. I'm sick of it too. I got foodie fatigue with it. I can't take it no more. Hey, Crystal, look at this baby. Just look at it. It feels safe. So it's going to fall asleep. Feels very secure. Look, it's like, I need to fall asleep. Pick me up so I can fall asleep in your hand. There we go. Now I feel safe and warm. And I'm going to get a yawn out, and then we're going to lay our head down, and that's it, and that's all. The lights are cut out. Aww. The vegan says the serval's reaction to touching ice for the first time is just too cute. So this is the cat that Chantal swears that BG is part of her heritage. This is a serval cat. Checking out the ice. Servals are such pretty cats. Well, you shouldn't get something like a serval unless you're ready to really take care of it, because they are half wild. They are not completely domestic. They're mixed, like mixed wildcat. Yeah, servals are gorgeous animals. Beautiful. Doc Remy LeBeau says, it's funny how often this happens. I saw the screenshot of Chantal's swollen foot going around yesterday, and I just happened to watch a video with her swollen feet today in my quest to watch all the barbecue chickens and Foodie Beauty's videos in order. I clipped it to show it, to slow it down. So let's see. What did the Funkle feet look like now? Her feet look so swollen. And I'm having trouble like stopping at just the right moment. I'm looking at her toes. Her pinky toe looks purple to me. It does. It looks like one of her pinky toe looks like it's been bruised or it's purple. That's not good. Aw, nice. You had a serval, Atlantis? I had a cat just like that, and it's called it Snowshoe. Same personality and high energy of it all. Nice. You had a serval? I bet they're crazy. Well, they're half wild. They're not, they're not all the way domestic. They want to be outside and hunt stuff. Y'all put down your food. Put down your food and put down your drinks, courtesy of Sassy Cat, saying, what the F, Foodie Beauty, did the cat poop on you? What is that? She's walking around like that. That's on her clothes. I don't know what that is. I don't want to think about what that is. But this dirty piece of clothing, she's wearing it for a live stream. When she's got an entire washer and dryer in her house, there is no reason, there's no excuse. She's doing a live stream dressed this way. It is chocolate. Really? She tasted it? Oh my God. But it looks dried. It looks like it's been sitting there for days. Like that didn't just happen. Like it happened before and then she put the clothing back on. Ew. Just take it off and put it in the washer. Sandy Shores posted this saying, rug addicts in recovery often crave sugar because it acts as often unconscious replacement for the dopamine rush previously provided by rugs or alcohol. When someone stops using substances, their brain experiences a significant drop in dopamine, the neurotransmitter responsible for pleasure and reward, leading to intense cravings for a quick high or comfort which sugar provides. Well, the thing is, Foodie is not in recovery for anything. And yes, I did hear about how she was eating a banana with a whole lot of cake frosting. I did hear about that she ate a banana, but she coated it in chocolate frosting. I'm sure Foodie wanted that to happen. Essence says, in less than the first minute, she ate 6 servings of this frosting. I stopped watching after 45 seconds. Foodie Beauty, that's no way to shoot close to being faking being healthy. All right. Moving on. And we're back to the apartment being messy. C'est La Vie posted this picture saying, yikes and gross. So here's her couch again. Didn't she just clean up? I could have sworn she just cleaned up the apartment. Didn't she clean all this stuff off that cloud couch? What happened here? There's more stuff right there. Like, it didn't take long, did it? Got the no, says she's asking for an inspection from her landlord. Yep, because you know those pictures are going right on the review section. She's going to get another knock at the door. Always Trying says, Foodie Beauty looks like the couch hoard is growing again. More pictures of the cloud couch. How does she sit on that doggone thing with it being that messy? And here's Foodie Beauty talking about, courtesy of Kristen, talking about the cat being run over, I guess.
Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much. I accidentally ran over BG with this. Not ran her over, her whole body. Are you okay, BG? Come get some fresh air. I don't know. She meowed loud. Like, you know when you step on a cat's foot accidentally?
She's a liar. Again, if she had hurt BG would be hiding in a corner away from her because it would be injured. It'd be in a serious amount of pain. BG looks fine to me, like nothing happened. Probably because nothing did happen. So why you lying, Foodie? Stop lying to Girl World. And this was funny. Moonbeam McSwine says, in case anyone is wondering why I'm like this, may I present a DM from my mother? DM says she thinks Cinco de Mayo means 5 times the mayonnaise. Moonbeam, I like the way your mom thinks. That's funny. Foodie would think that Cinco de Mayo means 5 times the mayonnaise. We not only have comedians in Girl World, even the relatives are comedians too. Oh, look. From Massimo, agalagos, also known as bush babies. Look at them. They're hopping around. They're having a good time. They're so tiny. Look Look how precious they are. They're like little mini kangaroos hopping around like that. And then great big eyes and great big ears. Nope. Hopping like rabbits. You're going to make elotes. Oh, you had to say that, didn't you, Dax? Now I want one. I want to make some. I will soon though. I'll do it soon. See, you can't be saying things like that in here. All right. Okay, we're all caught up. Yay. We're caught up. Now we can go, no, I don't want that. Thank you. Pushing the wrong button. Now we're going to start the retro react. So Foodie, this is from Barbecue Chicken. And in this one, Foodie exercises with the exercise ball. So this is back when Foodie could exercise. Y'all ready? Let me get past all that.
Rescheduled. Here's the thing. I don't learn to make appointments for myself later in the day. I'm still going to go, don't worry. But just listen. The military alarm goes off, so it's like super loud. It startles me out of the friggin' deep ass sleep. I run to my computer, trip over my friggin' lamp. Everything goes flying with condom wrappers, everything. So I turn it off and it's like 9 something. And I'm like, I felt like hell. Like I felt like I could not stay awake. Like I could not. I felt so sick. So I just went back to bed. Cannot do morning appointments because I'm more likely to miss them. And I'm already bad with missing appointments. And I guess when I was like, woke up and I was like, oh, and just the thought of like how I felt and how tired I was, the thought of like opening up to a stranger right then and there was just not like something I really felt that I could do.
You know what? That's really weird to me. Chantal talked a few times about going to see a therapist. She would get really nervous about going to see a therapist. And here she is saying, I feel really nervous about opening up to a stranger, and yet she gets online and talks to many strangers all at the same time with no issue. Hey, you caught that too, Court? The condoms all over the floor. Well, you know what, Foodie? If you wouldn't throw condoms all over the floor, you wouldn't have to trip all over them. Is this current? No, this is a retro react. Foodie, if you would stop staging condoms around your room to look like a popular girl, you wouldn't have to walk over them later. You know, pick them up.
So that's that update on that. And I'm actually not going to announce when I have another date until I actually have my therapy, so I don't disappoint everybody. I had to drive to another location so I can get some fucking cell service around here. See? No service for like no fucking reason. Sorry guys, I'm just going to drive to somewhere where there's actual service for a fucking change. Like unbelievable. I'm just going to wait until I get somewhere because I'm not. It keeps losing signal and no, I'm not doing that. So I'm not going to Montreal. I'm not going to drive to Montreal, go into the police station. Honestly, at this point, I think it's probably just better for my mental health to just fucking like seriously just keep them blocked everywhere, including YouTube, and not going to see them, watch them, reaction clips, nothing. So I would really appreciate if you guys don't talk about it. Like I'm not talking, like I know you guys are going to like mention things that happen, whatever, that's different. I don't want to focus my energy on this fucking vampire anymore. Like I don't at all. Because what am I going to do? Go to the police station and be like, well, he wasn't supposed to see me and he hit me while we were at the hotel months ago. Like, I just don't want to fucking keep it going. Like, all I had to hear was, we fucked. Like, honestly, because for me, like I said, I put up with his abuse. I put up with everything because I thought he wanted to be with me. Like, I thought I was in a relationship with this person. And the whole time they were lying to me. So, like, I need to just distance myself from this case entirely. Like,
I'm going to tell y'all what I hear when Chantal starts talking about abuse that never happened. That's what I hear when she starts mentioning abuse that never happened, that was a lie. That's what I hear coming out of her damn mouth. Blah, 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 blah. Because it's all just a bunch of lies. She lying. She already said she lied.
What I was going to do is you can go online and fill out a report. I don't know if it's for that. I don't think you can. But I was going to email the detective I originally talked to and just send him all the information. I know the loser is waiting for a blue slip or whatever. I'm not going to Montreal. But if you still want to donate $200, you should do it to fucking domestic violence victims, asshole. Telling the police can help stop him hurting other women. I know, but I just don't know like where to begin. You know, like I feel like I'm not credible. I've already been there, said I was cuckoo, and so like what the fuck, you know? If I had known that he was lying to me and playing me the entire time, no, I wouldn't have gone and dropped the charges. Like because the only reason I did that is because I loved him and wanted to be with him. That's the only reason.
Well, then, no abuse happened. You're pretty much admitting that it was just a game. Yeah, you're not credible. You're right. You're not credible. You know why? Because you kept changing your story. You're not as smart as you think you are, Foodie. Even a first-year detective could sit you down in a chair, start asking you questions, and pull your story apart in about 5 minutes. And they'd figure out real quick that you're lying. Just with your words, with your body language, all of that. Because, as if you're in law enforcement, you are taught to not just listen to people, but pay attention to how they react. Body language tells on people all the time. Like you got bad habits with your lying of like the darty, shifty eyes. You don't think they'd pick up on that? They would. Hello, Nancy. So they would look at you in a hurry and go, this one's lying and she's wasting our time, and throw you right out the room.
Otherwise, no, you did all those things. You should pay for them. It's corn season. You know what that means? Corn in the food.
Maybe he did all those things in your head. In your head, but not outside of your head. Maybe in your mind you fantasize about that, but in real life it's a different story. Stop fantasizing about things like that.
Hi, Black Zillion. I seen that I wasn't supposed to. Colleen. Hi, everybody. I'm not looking at the chat now. Kevin said she finished so fast he wasn't even finished stirring the cottage cheese into the taco. Why are you like this? I'm just gonna go for a little drive and then maybe a little walk along the water. You got me touching on your booty. I did not.
Okay, y'all. Don't go into shock right here. Here's Foodie back in 2022, and she's walking. Our girl is walking. No scooter needed. Not even a walker. Look, watch.
Strike Yappa. Why are you saying that? I didn't strike anybody. Really liked it. I swear. I have butt crack sweat. Ever get that? BB always needed a lower back massage after a good lovemaking session. They just can't live like this. Alejandro. Yes! Didn't I date an Alejandro recently? Am I cool? I swear. What do I have to swear on? I didn't strike anybody. Like literally, there's so many people who can report channels. I was live. Like, if I was gonna strike somebody, it wouldn't be up. So I did not strike Yaba's channel. If I ever get a full-time boyfriend, I'm gonna make him a t-shirt that says Fupa Wrangler.
We got to slow that down.
If I ever get a full-time boyfriend, I'm gonna make him a t-shirt that says Fupa Wrangler.
Okay, hold on. We got to slow this down. Come on, we have to enjoy this moment. All right, we got to enjoy it. Take your screenshots here. Take your screenshots, girl world. Freeze frame. Take your screenshots. There you go. What? What's the matter? What's the matter? You don't like the view? Am I traumatizing you? All right, we'll go forward. Yep, there we go. Right, arch the back, girl. Arch the back. Come on. Arch the back. You got to arch the back. It ain't good unless you get that back arched. Put your back into it. Come on, Foodie, give it your all. Goose is rubbing off on me. What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about.
See if I can get off without falling. Okay. Sam. Oh, that was a lot easier than I thought.
Okay, well, okay. For those that are looking away, it's okay. You can look back now. She's off the ball. She's off the ball now.
That's how Renee got it from the back. Imagine all the food he had to go through. I can smell the odor from here.
Ew.
Your legs then. I'm trying to think of exercises I can do with that ball. Can you do sit-ups?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, you can't because you have to lean back. This. Oh, that feels good on the back.
You know what? Not to be rude, and I'm not focusing on it. I want you guys to know I'm not focusing on anything in particular, but I'm seeing a clear outline of something that I wish I didn't see. I can tell she's not wearing panties. Let's put it that way. Like I'm seeing him, even with her clothes on, I'm seeing entirely too much. I'm seeing the complete outline of everything. I didn't ask to see that. I don't like seeing it. Good God.
Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh no. Forget that idea. Oh, that's embarrassing. Just when you think I'm pretty. I have some new developments in the dating world if you want to hear, and if not, well, too bad. I need to buy a lie detector test. The Egyptian man, he is beautiful. Like, whenever I hit, because I saw incoming, because I was like, do you mind videoing? Because you know how I like to video with everybody before I meet them. So I was like, do you mind videoing? And he's like, no, of course not. So I video chatted him, and he's beautiful. So I was like, oh, nice to see you. And then he was like, I'm like, I just wanted to see you, you know? He's like, that's normal. Is rearrange your spine sexual? Because we started talking sexual. I don't know what that meant. I thought he was a chiropractor. I just want to hook up. Sorry. I don't want to have anything serious. I've been telling all these men, nothing serious. I love it. I love it.
Oh, Lord. Listen to her. I've been telling all these men, I don't want a relationship. I just want to hook up. Said no Foodie ever. And yet, later on, when another guy told her, let's just keep it casual, she got mad that he put the line down and said, this much and only this much. And he told her no relationship. She got real mad. But now she's trying to act like some well-wanted woman, pushing away all these men. Oh, don't ask me for a relationship. I just do hookups. Come on, Foodie. We know you better than that. You always want a relationship.
Empowered. Amberlynn. I thought I was bisexual because I was talking to that woman and I was starting to blush and like talking to her. But that's all I lost interest really quick. Like, I don't think about
Well, you know what, Foodie? You are a bisexual. Somebody buys you something, you get sexual. You're not the other kind of bisexual, but you are a different kind of bisexual. Thank you, Patricia, for the super chat. Thank you, dearest Rose. I'm crying, laughing at the train wreck from... She's a bisexual. And that's not no shade on people who are bisexual. I'm bisexual, a true bisexual. She's a different kind of bisexual. You buy her something, she gets sexual. What? You buy her hamburgers, she'll get sexual. She's a different kind of bisexual.
Women like on a romantic. I see a man on Tinder, a hot guy, and I'm like, remember I did that? Oh, I see myself on the exercise ball and my fupa from behind has a camel toe. Imagine what Renee saw. It's big, but it's beautiful. I mean, look at my spine. Does it need rearranging? What does he mean by that? There's an exercise you do that really helps your ass. Take your leg.
Look at her able to swing her leg like that. And Gunther wasn't in the way. Look at how much movement she had back then. It's crazy. Yeah, look at her go. Holy moly. Look at her. Look at that, Foodie.
Okay, I've had enough. Or, similarly, you go like this. Or, you can do squats. Plie. 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 I always shower before I meet dudes. But once I'm in a relationship, you're screwed. You gotta wait 4 days. I'm kidding. Is it true?
No, she's not kidding. She said while she's dating a guy, she takes a shower. But when she gets in a relationship with you, she stops taking a shower. Ew. So while you're dating a guy, you're on your best behavior and you know it's important to take a shower. But the moment you get into a relationship with them, no showers, they got to deal with you while you're stinky. And that is how you lose a relationship real quick. And I do will quickly turn into I don't. Yeah, Natter made her take a shower. But imagine being with somebody who says that. While we're dating, I'll take a shower. I'll get clean. But once I'm in a relationship with you, I'm not taking a shower. Gross.
We're only LGBT from June 1st to June 30th. Yeah. I have lovers watching now. I'm not kidding. I have a new guy coming. Ow! Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. The gun blossoms. Why did I go live right now? I'm busy. And you guys are probably bored as shit. I'm sorry. I'm not getting paid today.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, I had a wonky eyelash the whole time? Oh, my stomach's growling. Oh my god, look at my eyelash. No, he's not gonna call me.
Okay, freeze frame. Look behind her. Don't focus on Foodie. Focus on what's behind Foodie. Box Mountain, one of many. They were all over her house. She bought so much stuff from Amazon because she had so much money that she would get stuff in the boxes and just pile them up into a corner until they hit the ceiling. Had them all over her house. So what you're seeing behind Foodie is one of many box mountains. She had an entire mountain range going on in her house.
Back. I'm in love. I mean, already. Like, no, I'm not in love. But I had the most amazing night. Like, this guy is unbelievable. Like, an amazing person. He, from the sounds of it, an amazing dad. Has a really good career. I'm not going to dox him, so I'm not going to say, I'm going to be very vague. But I'm protecting this one at all costs. He's from Egypt, but he was living, again, another guy from Qatar, because he was working there. So it seems like Qatar's near Dubai. So he has a really good job, really good head on his shoulders. We talked and cuddled up. Like, he's very affectionate. Like, I need that. Like, he would grab, I love your soft hands. He's like amazed by my softness. So, he's like, I want to hug you. So he kept like, and he's like 6 foot something. He's tall. He's got a good build. He's gorgeous, man. He's gorgeous. He's what I look for in a man. Like, my type looks wise. I just took these off now, but I had these really heavy duty Spanx on. So anyways, so I'm like this, and he's here, and I'm like this, but I have my Spanx. Maybe it makes me smaller. And I don't know how, he was able to put all his arms around me, but he did. He's like, I want to hug you. So I was like this, and he was hugging me like, and we were making out, and and just cuddling and kissing. It was so nice. Absolutely respecting myself, not having sex. Making out though, yes, please. Could you tell him you're a cheater? No, I'm not a cheater anymore. No financial. He has money. He's good. He's financially stable. He's got a really good job. He's an engineer. Hi, Ahmed. I'm taken. Sorry. No. Do you think it's gonna be weird if I get my shit together? You guys are not gonna want to hang out with me anymore, or will you still want to? If your rice is undercooked and you're lazy, just sprinkle water on it, put it in the microwave.
Oh, he's a good jolly good fellow. Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. That nobody can deny.
Excuse me. Can my cats take on Twinkie? Yeah. I miss the days when the worst person in your life was a Karate Joe. Oh my god. What do you mean what happened? You guys don't know?
Okay, there has been a new video out about Didi and Natter. It's an actual video footage, not just a recording. And they were basically confirming everything Chantal has said was true. You can also see Natter being abusive, and at the end of the video, almost at the end, he slapped her on camera. I have mixed feelings about this being out, but I have so many questions. Like, on one hand, I'm wondering why the person who was on the phone didn't call the police while they were witnessing.
Okay, so for context, what is barbecue chicken talking about? I believe it's content from the Sam's Bar Lounge channel where Dee Dee looked like she was being DV'd by Natter. And I agree with barbecue chicken. Like, if somebody was watching this go down, why didn't they call the cops? I think I have an answer. It's because it was role play. It was some kind of weird role play for somebody. Because any other normal person would have called the cops.
What was happening? Also, Jennifer has said the police have these recordings and she was given permission by them to post them. I just don't know how the police is okay with this while Dee Dee is still living with him. And this being out is probably going to set him off really bad. But on the other hand, I'm kind of glad he's being outed for the piece of crap that he actually is in this. And these videos help other people who may want to talk to him and don't.
Okay, Nick, this is where I have questions. If somebody were really the victim of DV and something had been reported to the cops, wouldn't the police make those people split up? Like telling one of them, you can't stay here right now. You've got to leave the house. And since it was Dee Dee's condo, wouldn't they tell Natter, because of this, you can't stay here. You've got to leave. I don't think law enforcement would be okay with somebody who looks like they've done DV to another, just leaving that person at the house with the alleged victim. So why were they allowing Natter and Dee Dee to live together? Yeah, they're supposed to. Yeah, they break them up. So, like, why would they let them stay in the same place?
Know about him just for his channel or whatever the case is. So that's good. I don't know. According to Sam's Bar Lounge, that's the channel that's uploading these videos, there are more and worse recordings than this one, which that in and of itself is pretty scary, because this one, it scared me. I guess my conclusion is that I don't know how this man isn't already in jail if police got a hold of these videos.
You know, the rumor is that Foodie was behind the channel. That's the rumor. Cannot 100% confirm that. But it's strange that the channel name is Sam's Bar Lounge, and Sam happens to be the name of her cat. But that's the rumor, that she's behind it.
I don't understand. Anyway, Chantal will laugh after this video was uploaded to give her opinion on the matter, and she posted a community post of the video. So this is her reaction.
I'm okay. Is Dee Dee okay? What the fuck? Okay, so I don't know if you guys know like the context of it, but what it looked like to me was like what's fucked up to me is how interchangeably he's consistent with his behavior no matter who he's with. And it gets like it's always the same formula I notice. Like you insult him as a person or a man insult him or point out what he's doing wrong. He starts flipping the fuck out. Did you see him? And then he exact same way flicked a cigarette and then fucking did you see how fucking hard he smacked her? That's like the first fight we got.
Actually, no, I didn't see how hard he smacked her because he didn't smack her on camera. Unless I'm forgetting something. I watched all the videos. I did not see any physical contact. I might have heard something off camera, but I didn't see anything on camera. Never saw any evidence of that. Never saw him strike her on camera.
Into he flicked a cigarette, and then when he hit me first, I remember that was like the hardest hit, and like that's when I was like, I saw stars. You can't fake this. This is fucking screen recorded. I'm guessing that Jennifer.
They said that the person FaceTiming him isn't a public person, so I'm not sure if it was Corvina or not.
Was FaceTiming him and was recording it. So, and honestly, I'm gonna say I was really fucking like mixed feelings.
And I got questions too. So here's somebody FaceTiming Dee and Natter. They're watching all of this go down. Why aren't they saying anything in the recording? They're staying completely silent. There was no audio. If you were someone watching something like that, wouldn't you say something? Like, hey, bro, like, what are you doing? What's the matter with you two? Cut it out. Why was there no audio to this? There was nothing that was ever said on the other end. Like somebody was asking, hey, do some role play and I will just record you.
About that whole thing, but you know what? Regardless of the motivation behind the leakings, in my opinion, Jennifer was fucking smart for recording it. Honestly, it's the only way, like, to really just sit back. It might have been really hard for her to observe that. So she probably just was like doing it, I don't know. Anyway, regardless, it's out and it's good that it's out. When she was saying over and over, you made me do something out of character. The lies and the prank on April 1st. You made me do something out of character. Okay, Dee was mad. Rightfully so. Dee is fucking rightfully mad. You piece of crap that you're trying to fuck her friend. And I knew that. How many times did I fucking yell at him for being a friggin' gross perv for wanting to have sex with Shushu? Remember? You see his face when Dee said she chooses her friend of 30 years over him. He was livid. Of course. And see, he says Dom. Exactly. Remember when I first met him, I called him Dom? He uses Dom as an excuse to abuse. Exactly. I can't believe people still think.
Chantal, shut up. When you were first seeing Natter, you were so proud to call him Dom. You were so proud to show off those bruises. Then all of a sudden, those bruises became abusive. Suddenly he was abusive. Although in the beginning, you were showing off bruises to people. Oh, look, we had rough sex. So what started off as being consensual suddenly became non-consensual when he got you angry.
Like, he's so far removed from my life now. I don't care about Corvina. She's fucking smart to record all this shit. Do not let your feelings for him. Like, it's so hard when you have feelings. It's almost impossible when you're in love with somebody to see it and care enough about yourself to leave. Like, you can tell she's super in it, and now he's claimed her and kissing her, and you're so fucking manipulative. How you live with yourself doing this to people, I will never know. When he hit her and she was really quiet, I knew what that was like. I knew it. The abuse didn't start right away, Like, they don't show you their true colors right away. Honestly,
yeah, it sounds like you're talking about yourself. You're an abusive person. You don't show your colors right away. You go to somebody and you love bomb the hell out of them and give them gifts and act like the generous girlfriend. And then when you think you're in, then you become abusive. You're verbally abusive. You throw things. You're an abusive person. I'm not excusing what Natter did, but hey, you're an abuser too, Foodie.
I really don't have anything against her. Like, if I put the only problem I had with her was that she was fucking Natter. Yeah, so he was having a video chat with Jennifer on Messenger, and Dee was in the background addressing Jennifer, basically. So they were both, like, talking to her, I think. He got angrier after slapping her. Right? You can see the adrenaline just fucking pumping through him. Jennifer and Pretty Genius were playing nice to collect evidence. I think so. They didn't show the part yet where she's begging for mercy, but that one's coming apparently. He's gonna say that he didn't hit her. And she's gonna, oh, I hope she doesn't fucking lie for him. Don't stop lying for him. You're doing nobody any favors. I don't know how to get in touch with her brother. I already looked on Facebook for him. I think anyone can call the cops nowadays. Like, it's not up to her to press charges in Canada. The Crown said, fuck that. Like, there's evidence on video of her being hit. That's a crime.
Can I just tell y'all something that Foodie said in Cuba? An interesting comment that she made. She said her fantasy was for Natter to go to jail and be there for him when he got out. She also made another interesting comment before that, saying that she thought it was hot finding a guy that had just gotten out of jail because they were all horned up. They hadn't had sex in years. She wanted to find a convict or a prisoner that had been in jail for years, because then he'd be desperate and maybe might have relations with her. This is how her mind works. So her fantasy is for Natter to go to jail where he's not around other women. And then when he gets out, she's there for him. And there's nobody else there. Yep. And she said that too. If he cheated on her, she had plans. Yep. We saw that in the bedroom too.
I wonder if he can get arrested. You know what? Like, she seriously might be in danger. That's the only thing about releasing these things that's a bitch. But if you do watch it, yeah, be warned, it's very graphic. Like I said, all petty shit aside, like, this is like woman to woman, like you say in the video. You need to, and keep him away from Shushu. Because the way he was talking about Shushu in that video is concerning as well. Jen said it's part 1 of 3 and the cops have it all. For real they do, or what? I mean, this is clear, like, this is an assault. It shouldn't be up to her. If they have video proof of him hitting her, they need to, if he did anything else to her, they would charge him. Invaded her home, made her lie, put her job at risk, which you blamed me for, by the way. He blamed me for, like, oh, she almost lost her job. Yeah, well, because of you made her, she got in trouble from her job because of that joke. I won't say the stories or anything, but she has been in abusive relationships many times. So for her.
Yeah, and then later on you said, I hope that she gets hit. You kept going back and forth with Dee Dee. 1 minute you were against Dee Dee. The next minute you're like, oh, Dee Dee, I care about you so much. Call me, reach out to me if you need anything. Like, your care is so phony.
I don't know, like, this might honestly sadly feel like home for her. But then again, no, because, like, the way she gets quiet and, like, stay away from me, like, you can start hearing that fear in her voice there. Obviously, in the end, she chose him over Shushu. You're right, Age. Yeah, no, because you know what? That picture of Shushu in his phone, the recent one that I saw before dropping him off, I was like, why did you have a picture of Shushu? So you know what? He probably got his way. Manipulated her enough to get them to all fuck. He's so disgusting. Shushu's marriage is over. Oh my god, you're right. Nader was so pissed that Shushu didn't want to fuck him, exactly. I think many won't understand is you kept taking him back and dropped the charges. But literally every woman in an abusive relationship has done that.
For those of us that have been through abuse for real, Foodie, you can't sit with us because you're not a real victim. You want to sit with us. You want to sit with us real bad just to be part of a group. You can't sit with us. Because you're fake. You're phony. All your stories are made up. You can't sit with us. You want to so bad. You just can't.
Every woman. The look in his eyes, he's ready to snap. He did. That's why she was begging for her life. And I don't know how, I would like to know how she still, like, she was so terrified. I think anything Dee Dee did immorally, out of character, was because of him. I don't think she was a bad person. She's got bags. The bags are, fuck, they look like black eyes. Because she doesn't sleep because of him. I mean, a lot of people are just like, oh, well, as if, why would you? People don't understand the whole story, really. Which makes it weird that anyone who's not involved would even watch that. Like, you know.
Okay, so that's the first video from Barbecue Chillin'. But I thought that'd be kind of fun to watch because of the exercise. Like, some people didn't see her the way she exercised back in the day. What else we got here? Oh, her list of STIs that she caught from Natter. And Pete's talking about her moistest secret and the fights between VIBs. Yeah, Pete's talking about how he was such a good friend to Foodie, the things he did for her. I thought that was another good one. And this is also from Barbecue Chillin'. So let's watch. Okay. That's the intro. Here we go.
Listen, Breezy, since I know you'll be clipping this. Hi, Breezers. I'm going to act really enlightened and better than Foodie and go paint something just so that I can act like I'm better than everyone. Listen, biatch. And I'm saying that with most respect, okay? Listen, I know you don't think that garlic bread, just because they're your friend, nobody knows who this person really is. Where's Kiwi Farms when you really need them? We need a voice analysis. Garlic bread, Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel, and Mukbang Fatty. They are all the same person. Okay? I'm surprised that you're...
No, they're not. No, they're not. Garlic bread is not the same person as Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. They are different people. I know this for fact. Because I talked to Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel on panel, and it's not garlic bread. Different people.
Investigative skills only serve you when it's convenient for you. So listen, I know, what are you afraid of? That this person's a bigger fucking lol cow than me? Guess what, honey? Most reactors are. Get with the program.
I can assure you all that garlic bread isn't the same as Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. I'm sure. They contacted me on Twitter with their real account, and yeah, they're not the same. So,
anyways, and then I get shit because this is ethnic hair. Whatever, I don't care. Why am I doing this? Because I see an Africa community post on my recommended, the first thing. Why can't YouTube just open with your subscriptions? Why does it have to be recommended? Somebody just said, someone random, garlic bread is not Mukbang Fatty, I promise. Okay, if it's not, I apologize. But if it is, and I'm right, remember for 8 months you should eat 2 apples before bed.
But here's a question. Even if they were the same person, which they're not, why would it matter? Why were you obsessed about that? Why do you care?
Why can't I be a princess? I want to be a princess. Oh yeah, my medical things. Hold on. 37-year-old female, 3 days of abdominal pain, nausea, and decreased PO, whatever that is. PMHX, umbilical hernia, rule out obstruction pattern. Comparison examination, chest radiograph, dated January. The lung parenchyma is clear, no sizable pleural effusion. The cardiomediastinal silhouette is within normal limits. No free air seen, blah, blah, blah. The bowel gas pattern is unremarkable. Really? I have an unremarkable gas pattern? That sucks. No significant bowel distension or air fluid levels to suggest definite obstruction. Surgical clips in the right upper quadrant related to prior cholecystectomy. Surgical clips also noted within the pelvis. No acute osseous abnormality. My liver function test is not good. Chlamydia culture, negative. Gonorrhea, that was 15th of February, negative. D-dimer, negative. Hepatitis C, antibody, negative. Hepatitis B immunity panel, I do have hepatitis B.
Oh. So she's saying here that she has hepatitis B. Ouch. You can't get rid of hepatitis B, can you? So at this time, she says she has hepatitis B. Hold on a second. Crap. I know there's like different types. What exactly is that? Hepatitis B is a serious liver infection caused by the hepatitis B virus, HBV. For most people, HB is a short term, also a cold acute. It lasts less than 6 months. Go back. Okay. And I'll try to boost the volume a bit so you guys can hear. She is talking a little fast. Okay. Here we are.
D-dimer, negative. Hepatitis C, antibody, negative. Hepatitis B immunity panel, I do have hepatitis B.
Yep. She just said she's got hepatitis B. Type A is a food poisoning and it does go away. Okay. Hep C is the one that can give you cancer. Hello, just for today. So all the way back then, she had hepatitis B. All right. Symptoms, transmission, and treatment. I'm learning about this stuff. It causes an inflammation in your liver. It can be a brief illness that may not cause symptoms and goes away without treatment. Okay. This is acute hepatitis B, but some people have chronic long-term form of the virus. It can lead to cirrhosis and liver failure. There's no cure for Hep B, but there are medications that can make the virus inactive. Inactive Hep B means you have the virus, but inactive viruses can't spread. Blah, blah, blah. Is it common? What are the symptoms of Hep B? Abdominal pain, fatigue, fever, joint pain, loss of appetite, nausea and vomiting, weakness. You also may have dark colored pee, light or clay colored poop, swelling from your fluid in your belly or arms and legs, yellowing of your skin and whites of your eyes from jaundice. You can get Hep B if you're exposed to bodily fluids from someone who has the virus. This can be amniotic fluid, blood, menstrual fluid, saliva, semen, or vaginal fluid. You can get it from sharing needles or syringes with someone who has it, unprotected sex with someone who has it, get stuck with a contaminated medical instrument like a scalpel. So maybe she got that from Natter too?
Neisseria gonorrhea culture. October 2021, October 19th. Strep, reported to the medical officer of health. Microbe group A, streptococcus. Culture, Neisseria. Oh, so is it strep or gonorrhea? Strep and gonorrhea. What is it? I don't get it. Tetracycline, ceftriaxone, azithromycin, trichomonas detected.
Oh,
that was October. Can you reverse type 2 diabetes?
According to Joslin Diabetes Center, according to recent research, type 2 diabetes cannot be cured, but individuals can have glucose levels that return to non-diabetes range, complete remission, or pre-diabetes glucose levels, partial remission. The primary means by which people with type 2 diabetes achieve remission is by losing significant
There
amounts.
you go. Do an organ giveaway. All right. Trichomonas causes a foul-smelling vagina and a bad itch. Yeah. Oh, this wig was $188. Lace wig, 100% virgin human hair, factory direct. Moto Man is supposed to come over tonight. If he does actually want to, I'm not going to cancel. Like, I'm not going to be like a bitch again. Yeah, I'm in remission for my diabetes right now. Oh my god, I've never tasted a mango this delicious in my life. Well, maybe someday I won't have the chair, but then what? I'm just going to stand and talk to you? No. I'm not the most able-bodied person. If you want to watch someone stand in their kitchen, go watch someone stand in the kitchen. 340.4. Woohoo! And that's after eating too. I'm a romance scammer? Yes! Well, some people pawn their TVs at 4 in the morning when they really want some friggin' dope. I'm not kidding. People do that. You need to borrow Judy's sexy silky nightgown. I have my own sexy nightgowns, thank you. Red onion, yellow onion, green pepper. I have the tomatoes. Should I blend them as well? This is going to be so flavorful, you guys. Just you wait and see. So the rice is toasting nice. I'm going to add this concoction here. And I'm just going to let that cook down a little bit. Okay, can we not, like, let's not attack each other. Thank you very much. I appreciate your concern, Accountable Beauty. Accountable Beauty, I'm not re-arm wiggling you on that. Can you talk about something that's your business for a change or what? Can we not gang up on each other? I'm going to block people who are ganging up on each other. Or just block each other if you hate each other because... Yeah, she has allowed her political religious views. Everyone's allowed their views. But what you're not allowed to do is come on here and attack each other and hurt each other for it. Whatever. Surprised you let pro-life people in your chat. Considering that means they would have voted for you not to be able to. Because, like, everyone's, like, the thing is, beast triggers, I'm not going to, like, hate a person for not agreeing with abortion. You don't have to. You don't have to. You messaged me this morning. I'm off today, so I can come over tonight. Okay, so then I message him. Okay, let me know because I'm not going to wait around for you. I'm not waiting around for another fucking man at all.
Chantal, that's all you do is wait around for a man. Don't act like you got so much to do in your day. Like don't make me wait for you even though I have absolutely nothing to do. And I'll be at home anyway with the phone on. She acts like she's got an incredibly busy schedule and she has to schedule time to breathe. Don't make me wait. Like she's got so much going on in her day. Oh, she'll wait and she'll like it. Oh, yeah. You know what? She will wait, but she won't like it. She's very impatient, our foodie. She doesn't want to wait on a man, but she will if she has to.
Accountable Beauty, you're a man. You don't even have a right to talk about it at all. Okay? Thank you. Why was Pete's ranting about it? Because he's on our side. But you're right. Yeah, he's a man. He shouldn't. No man should talk about it. How about that?
Okay, I don't know how many know about this, but during like 21 or 22, during Pride Week, Chantal said she was coming out as being bisexual. During Pride Week, the timing of it all, doing it during Pride Week, coming out as a bisexual woman. And she even bought herself a cake to come out. And she talked all about how she wanted to take a woman out on a date, although that never happened. And she went to the Pride Parade with Pete's. So claiming to be a bisexual woman during Pride Week. And I think she was doing that to increase her audience, not because she really was bisexual. But I do remember her doing that.
Jamin. I'm just mad because all the men that I'm dicking around don't want anything to do with me anymore. I'm kidding. I just don't care. Maybe I'm a player. Why can't I just have a sex doll? Why can't I just combine everybody all in one? Plenty of fishes for freaks. Barbecue sauce, chicken.
Oh my God. Back in the day, Foodie was actually smaller than her oven. I know it's shocking, y'all, but it's true. Once upon a time, she was smaller than appliances. Now she's about the same size and about the same weight. How times have changed.
Yeah? Can we taxidermy BBJ? Or the morbidly obese narcissist? Why can't you just call me a regular narcissist? Why do you have to fat shame me? I do have some content. It's really, I did take the time to do it nice, and I'm just scared to release it. Plus, I don't know. I had the OnlyFans content that Natter has, but I'm like, given the circumstances with everything, I'm like, is it appropriate to release that now? Probably not. But
Oh, wait, what? You did OnlyFans content with Natter? So there are videos out there of the two of you. And yet, in another retro react that I did, you claimed that he was filming you without your knowledge and without your consent. We saw it here. I played it here. You were claiming that he was filming you without your knowledge and without your consent. Now you're saying there's OnlyFans content, meaning it was within your knowledge and within your consent. Okay.
it's a sex tape we made. He has it. I don't know if he'll admit that, but it's from a long time ago. Actually, we did film that like when we were like together. That's for P.
Oh, wait. No, ma'am. Go back. Hold on.
Actually, we did film that like when we were like together.
Bam. Look over her shoulder. Look over her shoulder, chat. Look at that. Box Mountain again. Had one in her living room and one right there next to her kitchen. Look at the size of it. That was just one of many. She bought so much stuff from Amazon. She had many of those all over her house. Yeah, the K2 of boxes. Alabama chapstick box mountain.
That's for Pete. Tomorrow I have plans. So then tonight, yeah, I'm staying in tonight. Jose docs. I haven't doxed him yet. I need to book a hotel room. A cheap one, but okay, affordable but nice. What do you think? I don't use my time wisely. I'm irresponsible. So what? Okay. Okay, but you can't deny she's looking adorable in the P chat. Thank you.
No.
Maybe I'm giving it right back to the men. Like I'm taking it out on them all. Because I feel like I've been, treated like shit and controlled for so long that now.
Who controlled you? From everything I've heard, nobody controlled you. Your family certainly didn't control you. BB didn't control you. Who controlled you? I feel like I'm taking it back on all these men. I've been controlled for so long. Who accomplished that goal? I want to know their name. What's their phone number? I want to talk to them. Who managed to control you? I want to know how they did it. You being the brat that you are, who managed that feat? Because I think you're lying again.
I'm trying to give it back on people who don't deserve it.
Unbelievable.
I might try wearing male boxers. Honestly, do you think that would be good for my fupa? Make sure you dry under your fupa. I have a blow dryer. Get Skims. Wait, Skims go up to 5X? I've always wanted to get some. How much are they? No shapewear. I'm going to go look up Skims.
Look over her shoulder again. There was trash all over her house. Look, there's a big old trash bag just sitting there, hanging out, chilling, making an appearance in the live stream, saying, hey, I'm full. Someone take me outside and throw me in the dumpster. No? Okay, then I'll be part of the live stream today. Why not?
Okay, I'll be back. Return the bong and get Skims? I can't return the bong. It's final sale.
Hey, Karma.
Hi, you piece of shit.
When she had, I forget what surgery it was, but she had a surgery once that they had to go under one of her rolls to, I think it's a cyst. I think it's for one of her ovarian cysts. This was well before she started the YouTube channel. So she had a surgery to remove, I think it was to remove an ovarian cyst. And she had to keep under her roll dry. So it was a few times a day. I'd have to blow dry her roll.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'd have to blow dry under her roll. Under her fupa.
Oh,
Fupa.
And
imagine being the ex of somebody. They have surgery. You're not even in a relationship with this person, but to be a good friend, you're taking the blow dryer and a few times a day and blowing off their fupa so they won't get infections. That's what Pete did for her. He was such a ride and die that he would help her do this.
And going over. Yep. And she'll laugh. Every so often, I remind her about it, and she laughs because it was funny, and it was a really bad smell. Like it was a really bad smell, which is why I would regularly blow the smell back up to her face.
Oh, Pete says he's very passive aggressive. That's a passive aggressive move. I'll help you with this task, but I'm going to make you smell yourself. But even Pete is saying the smell under the fupa was terrible. And just to be rude, he was like, here's my chance to get back at her. So I'm going to be passive aggressive and blow it right up to her face and let her know just how bad it is.
She also went live last night, like late in the night, and she didn't really say anything. She was eating and doing a bunch of nothing. So I don't know why she took that down. She took that video down, that stream down. I'm not sure why, because I just watched it and she didn't say anything that she hasn't said before. Also, at the time I'm editing this, she also uploaded a community post that you can see here showing the motorcycle guy or unicycle guy.
And this right here is the exact reason why no man would ever want to be with her. He's not in a serious relationship with Foodie, and she's just taking pictures of people and putting them on YouTube. Like, you are exposing people to an audience and not letting them know. You're not asking their consent to take a picture and post it. You're just saying, hey, I want to brag about you, and whether you like it or not, I'm going to expose you to YouTube and my entire audience. This is why you can't keep a man, Foodie, because you can't keep your mouth shut about the men that you see. I mean, listen, for all we know, this could be a random picture of a random guy who doesn't know Foodie at all. Maybe she was just out in public and she saw a guy with a unicycle and thought, I can just take a picture of him without him knowing and make up an entire story around him. Just snap random pictures of random guys and make up all kinds of stories for my YouTube channel and make money with it.
I don't know, man. Yeah, whatever. Okay, this is something I want to touch on. I've been seeing this picture of Didi in Kiwi Farms, and people are speculating that Natter is hitting her in the chest because she has like something red in there. This is it might be that Natter is putting his hands on.
Okay, that's enough of that. I think that'd be a bit too triggering for people. Let's just cut that off. We don't need to see that. Let's just end it there. And let's go on to something else, shall we? I got a whole list of stuff that I could pull up. Man, there we go. All right. So let me just pull up my playlist. Okay. Moving right along. Let's see. This would be a good one. So here's Foodie in this next one. She's telling people that she's got a deep butt and kitty cat. And she felt the need to say that to people. And this is also courtesy of Barbecue Chillin'.
It's just something about him, and I like spending time with him. So I think I'm gonna go pick him up. He offered to take a train here or an Uber, and I said no. Okay. No, it's also because he's gonna bring some things. He's gonna bring a tagine. Tagine is really heavy. He sent me a picture of food he cooked in a tagine, and it's like everything I dream of in my life. Fish, olives, tomatoes. Like, it looked amazing. Okay. To be washed. I'm gonna wash this stuff right now. Garbage.
Look at her go, going up and down those stairs. As quick as you please. She had no trouble getting up and down those doggone stairs, did she? Thank you, Claudia. She just running up those stairs.
I'm just getting ready for the day. I'm having some company. Insulting a woman's vagina. Let me guess, you're probably 65 with cobwebs. Get the fuck out of here. Like, a vagina contracts and loosens. Like, I have a 22-year-old with a voracious appetite messaging me every day. He finds it so kinky that an older woman is talking to him, but he lied to me about his age. All right.
You're looking mighty dapper, Sam.
I'm going to wash some outfits. Are these clean?
Oh my God. Goose Chuck would love this. This is right up Goose Chuck's alley. In order to know if something is clean, she sniffs it. This is Foodie sniffing her clothes that have been on the floor. Clothes that she's walked on, clothes that her cats have walked on, that might have cat hair, God knows what. Sniffing those clothes to see, are they clean? Do they stink? If they don't stink, I guess I'm putting them back in the drawer.
Yeah. This for nighttime. I love wearing lingerie for dudes. So I had fun and I was dancing. I was having a bit of fun in Roman's chat last night with all the Beezers. And then Jessica Messica got on there. She's actually pretty down to earth. So I was like, our beef was stupid. Yes, Danielle, all the fucking time. Holy shit. Coke D is a thing. And I used to get so fucking mad and he'd be like, oh, I'm just tired. I don't know. No, you're lying to me. Again, I can't with lying like that. I can't. It'll kill me. You know, like when a guy lies to you, like, and I'll never do it. Like that's my karma. I know it because I lied to BB. I know it. Nick, she wants to collab with Nikocado after coming for me. Oh yeah, well I knew because it was just gaslighting on her part. The Big Turk, it's more transactional. It's just for sex. Like it's just like, you know, this guy's gonna cook tagine and we're gonna go walk around Ottawa. Well, he knows I'm out of shape because I told him yesterday. I will be careful, Mimi. I promise. I'm being careful, guys. I know it looks like I'm just being a super slut right now, but I'm not. Actually, I'm not. I'm actually like really taking my time.
Ah! Oh, no. Why? Just why? Why did you do that, Foodie? How do we go from the gown being all the way down to like being up like that? Ma'am, the camera is still on. That had to be on purpose. You don't just walk to the bathroom and then you walk back and your gown is all the way up like that. That was unexpected and rude.
Sorry. No Gunty for old men movie. The guy I'm dating on Monday is like, well, supposed to, but if this goes really well, I'd probably cancel with all you guys and just keep seeing this guy. But for now, anyway, like, I hate cooking. I know people say hate is too strong of a word, but really it's not strong enough. I'm like, how can you hate cooking? You need to impress me. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Did you guys see that Dee Dee still wears the ring? Like she actually like wears it. What? Why? Like who the fuck? That ring is cursed. It doesn't make me jealous though. Like it's a cursed ring. Comic Brook, I have to leave. I guess whenever I'm ready to leave. Like as soon as I'm finished cleaning my.
Clock it. Again, look behind Foodie. All those damn boxes. This is how she lived. Boxes everywhere you look.
My house. I've been told by an Arabic man that like I'm like really fun and open spirited, but like to be like an Arabic like man's housewife, I wouldn't work out.
Wow, I'm in shock. Foodie doing housework. Back when she could still do housework. When's the last time we've seen her do housework for real? Yeah, she seemed to take herself less seriously back then. She used to laugh a lot more. She used to have a lot more fun with her life. Not so much anymore. I'm glad they blurred that out. That could have been tragic. We don't need to see all of that. Foodie. See what I mean? Like back in the day, she was doing adult content on her channel. She was flashing everybody. I saw every part of Foodie's body and I didn't have to go to OnlyFans to do it. I just stayed on YouTube and reacted to her. I've seen her boobs. I've seen her for JJ. I've seen her butt. I've seen it all. I was not a willing participant. It just happened. And I'm sorry, when you're a woman and you feel a draft where a draft should not be, you know your dress is too short. When you're a woman, you get a dress on, you can feel the air hitting your skin when it normally doesn't hit your skin. She knew exactly what she was doing. She wanted to flash people like that. What am I going to have for dinner? Not roast beef. Not ricotta or barracuda either. Those are definitely off the menu.
Sorry. We just saw your black hole sun. We've seen the nether region of the queen. I will say I have a friend here, so my friend, I won't say his name, je dis pas ton nom.
Bonsoir tout le monde. J'espère que vous allez s'amuser avec nous. On est ensemble cette soirée-là. On veut vraiment passer la nuit ensemble.
How can you not be embarrassed? You're bringing a friend over. They've never been to your house, and your house looks like that. If I had a friend and my house looked like that, which it never would because I would never let it get that bad, I would rather them go to a hotel or a motel room with me than bring them back to my actual house and it looks like that. Because when you go to somebody's house, you will judge how they live. You walk into somebody's house as kind of a representation of who that person is. And if you're walking into a disgusting mess, your first thought is, oh my God, people actually live like this? You don't have to be a neat freak. You can be like a little bit cluttery and that's normal. But that level of filth, you walk into somebody's house and it looks like that, you will judge the filth. Not exactly the best first impression.
On va commencer à manger des machins au lapin. Oui. Et passer des bons moments. C'est ça.
So he said, je vais juste translate. He said, hello, I hope everyone is well, and we are going to just enjoy some food together and have a nice night. He doesn't mind me talking about him or being like, you know, showing parts of him, but in face and name, no. C'est gros. Tu ris de moi, quoi?
Non.
Oui. I told him I'm bizarre. J'ai dit que je suis bizarre. Alors, pas normal.
Oh, deuxième degré. Deuxième degré. Non, je prends premier degré, c'est une histoire d'argent, ma petite. Non. Oh my God. Probably.
Oh, wait. No. Go back. He said it 4 minutes, 58 seconds in Moroccan, which means translated basically, she effed up, she's not worth it. Oh, is he talking about Foodie?
Probably. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh no.
Il va accident de travail.
Stop it! You had a wedgie. Oh. See, Terry, those shorts, I have permission.
And this is where I get pissed off. So you got two cats, one younger male, one older female, and they're fighting and you're not getting up to stop it, even though Sam was much bigger and much heavier than little BBJ, and she's older than he is? You're just going to sit there and let it happen? I want to talk to you in Minecraft. I want to introduce you to the creepers in Minecraft. For that. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I can say. If I say any more, my channel will be gone.
Veggie with them because of my butt. My ass eats all clothes that come into contact with it. All right, guys, I'm going to go and see you guys later. I dropped him off. I don't have a guest anymore. It's not going to work out. My teeth have like a film on them. This is, you know what? This is a lesson for me. This is a lesson for me, okay? I'm never hooking up. I'm not hooking up in Montreal anymore. I should just honestly stay in Ottawa because my big trip.
Oh, so this happened after the live stream? She brought him to the house. They hung out. I don't know what happened, but it's not going to work out. It's just not going to work out. Well, I might be going in a bit, Payday. I have to work, but I just thought I'd do a quick live stream real quick. But so it's not going to work out. Maybe he walked in, saw your messy house, saw you being messy and said, nope, no thanks. Thank you, Court. My ex was Moroccan and he would have turned around and left the place looking crazy. Now, that's probably why it didn't work out between them. He walked in, saw her nasty, sloppy ways and said, nope, no, thank you. I'll pass.
He's the only one that can really satisfy me in any way. This guy was like talking about moving. Fuck, like, why do people move so fast? No, I got the ick. So I'm getting something to eat now. Come fondue. I ordered like a whole fucking seafood feast. Anyway, I kind of blocked him. I feel bad, but like, because he was so loving, and I was like, right up to the last moment, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come back and get you. He was like bugging me to like bring him. I made up a lie. I lied. I said I have to go see my mom because I was like, he was supposed to sleep over tonight. So what happened was on the drive, everything went fine, and then I should have asked to see it before I went to pick him up. Because then in the car, he's like, here, like in a joking way, he's like, here's my small penis. And I was like, what?
Oh my God. So she dropped him because he had a small piece of equipment. So interesting. Back in the day, she was interested in a guy. She says that he whipped out his thing. It was not the size that she wanted. And yet later on down the road, she stayed with Salah for 3 years and we saw what he was rocking with and it wasn't much. Interesting information.
You know what? I know a lot of you think it's body shaming. Fuck you, man. It's not body shaming. I need to you're body shaming me by telling me I need to be happy with a small cock. Sorry, I'm fucking fat. I'm 350 fucking pounds or 330. I don't even know. I am fucking fat. Okay, and I need a fat wiener to do the job. I'm sorry, it has to be fat and long, or it's not going to reach. Like, it didn't even go inside my vagina. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to drive 2 hours for you, and you can't even fit inside. No. I'm a size queen out of necessity, not out of judgment. All right. If a small wiener did the job,
So a size queen, and yet you fell in love with a baby carrot. You paid $9,000 plus for a baby carrot. Make that make sense. You're a size queen. That's very important to you. And yet you were very happy to stay attached to Salah. Yeah. So why?
I would fucking love it. Absolutely. So no, it's not body shaming. You're body shaming me. Fat bitches who need to be size queens because we can't put up with no short dick men. It just can't happen. Yeah, like near the end of the trip, he was clinging on my arm. It's like, I don't think you're gonna call me back. I was like, no, you're right. It was like micro vibes. So I can't do it. I'm sorry. You didn't see my black hole, and that wasn't my gray flaps. I literally had a fucking fupa wedgie. I had gray booty shorts on that were all up in my fupa. So whenever I bent over, I didn't flash you my actual fupa. It was my booty shorts stuck inside my fupa. Thank you.
Ew.
So there you go. I have a black hole, and I need a fucking big crater to do the job. All right.
Ew.
I'm not clingy at all. I'm not. On what basis am I clinging? Where? I need an example of this. Where am I clinging? I'm actually never clingy. Even with Nadra, I wasn't clingy. Are you kidding? I wasted time, Kermit, and that's why I'm pissy right now. This is why I'm angry. I hate myself. Wasting time when I should be glowing up, wasting my time trying to find what the fuck am I trying to find? I don't know. Oh, shut up with your stupid super chat. You think I want Natter? He and Doodoo are too busy playing house. What are they even doing today? Yay, you're having another fucking party at an old folks' home with your abuser. Yay, how fucking lucky are you, Doodoo? You look exactly like your brother. How can anyone think that anyone could be jealous of that relationship is beyond Green Pea and me. I like having no STDs. I don't know about you. And I also like my boyfriend not wanting to fuck my best friend. I don't know about you. And I don't like getting punched in the face. I don't know about you. Actually, how can anyone in your family support you fucking bringing an abuser into a fucking old age home? That's so disturbing. No, I let him on until I dropped him off and then I blocked him. Micropene rage. I'm sexually frustrated right now. And I'm tired of people being like, it's not everything. No, but it's a big deal to me because that's why I was fucking bored with BB. The sex was fucking boring at the end.
You know, Chantal, even if you found a guy that was hung like John Holmes, what are you offering? What are you putting on the table? If you found something that was extremely well endowed, what are you offering? What do you got? Zero stamina. You're proud to be a starfish queen, a pillow princess. You just lay there. You're a dead lay. You're boring. You expect the guy to do all the work and just lay there. Like, why should any guy who's well endowed want to be with someone like you? Boring. You're boring. You're so boring. You're not going to move around. You're not going to do anything. She's live now. Oh, she's probably being boring. Let me guess what she's doing. She's laying on the couch and she's high and she's eating right now. Am I right? Or maybe she's on the scooter getting some footage where she doesn't have to do anything, just ride on the scooter and let the scenery do all the work. She's not on camera. Is she mad? Is she raging? Raging or GTFO? She's not on camera. More lazy footage. She likes to turn off the camera when she's lazy. I don't want to turn on the camera because she's high and she's sealing. If she's sealing and she's eating, she's not going to get mad. I learned that many years watching Chantal. If she's stuffing her face, she's not going to get mad.
Okay? 3 times a week? No! I want daily sex. And near the end, he was clinging onto my arm, like, why don't I just come with you to see your mom? I'm like, no, like, we already why don't you come back to get me tonight and then we'll go back to your house and we'll make love all night. Oh yeah, sure. We'll make love all night? With what? And I want one that speaks English because I'm tired of you.
Wow. Listen. Everybody is different. There are different sized men. You don't have to be well endowed to please a woman. Okay, it's not the size of the pencil, it's how you write your name, period. And whatever you got is whatever you got, and it's not your fault. You're born with what you're born with. But you can be a very skilled, exciting lover, no matter what the size. But she's judging men based on size. And that's just wrong to do.
Using Google Translate, no offense. I'm not being racist, I'm just tired of using Google Translate to fucking learn how to say, oh yeah, in Turkish. Like, what? No. No tagine, no vagine. No! I wouldn't be offended if a guy saw my food plate and was like, whoa. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Big Turk is physically perfect for what I want and need. In the sock too. It's not personal. It's out of necessity. I need big equipment, okay? Like, you can't judge me for having a need in my sex life. In my case, have you seen my ass? When I moon, have you seen me on the exercise ball? Do you see how big the abyss is? I hate to bring up douchebag, but he would always like want to hook me up with men with bigger wieners. And I don't like when men don't groom. Like, I actually got pubic hair burn on my lip. Because when you have a small wiener, the pubic hair grows all the way up your wiener to the tip.
Okay. That's enough internet for today. This is entirely too much, Foodie. You're saying too much. I mean, this is stuff that we don't need to know. We really did not need to know all of this.
Just horrifying. I just have to like. I just have to. Oh, nobody's gonna want to sleep with me now. You still want to be with Nader without the abuse and the cheating? Yeah, without the abuse and cheating. But that's a big deal. That's a big deal. That's a deal breaker. Whatever. I have a deep ass and a deep vag. Get over it. There's got to be an equipment out there that can do it. They sell vibrators at Adonis. Apparently, Mr. Coffee wanted to see me while I was in Montreal, but I didn't get his message till too late. He's like, so anyways, he's like, where are you? You know, he's really nice and concerned. He's mature. He's like in his 40s and he's got a nice, but he's French. He's really, 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 really.
Okay, I have a question. How does she know that these men that they're endowed? Are they sending her dick pics? I mean, you're just meeting somebody. You're just talking to them. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. Maybe I'm an old-fashioned kind of broad. But if you're just meeting somebody and you're just talking, you're in the getting to know you phase. Showing pictures of private parts, that should come much, 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 much later. Let's get to know each other first. Let's talk. Let's go out for coffee. Let's go out for a date and get to know each other as people and see how we gel. I don't want to hear about the size of your equipment. I don't care how good you are with it. Let's get to know each other on a person level first. Am I old-fashioned for thinking that way? You're just getting to know someone, they're throwing dick pics at you and you're throwing boob pics at them? That's entirely too much. You're going too fast. Get to know the person first before you go that far. You know, know the person before you know the private part.
Oh no, I like him. So I like him a lot more. And I did see him at the hotel. So Mr. Coffee is the Mr. Hotel guy. Because I kind of feel bad about the Big Turk thing. Like, I kind of feel like a mother figure to him. Fuck, I swear. So for you saying that I can't take responsibility and I can't own my shit or take accountability for what I say, neither the fuck can you. Even more annoying is his loser panels. I can't even understand how people can stand listening to them.
All the jealous other women up there on the panel that look like this.
Chantal! As if any of these men actually want her! Yeah, that's what you look like. You're dumb panel. Monty, the incel, is a hypocrite and he's not as innocent as he tries to come off. People really need to read his Kiwi Farms thread. Search Monty stories from the internet. He has very weird behavior. What? Really? Oh no, so if I can't read that, I was going to really call the cops on us. All the vegetables that get stuck in your poop are in season. He's an incel and threatens women and I'm tired of it, Lolo. I'm honestly tired of like seeing his fucking nasty videos pop up. Like, honestly, at this point, it's harassment. Like, I feel like it. Like, he's...
Okay, see how she used that triggering language? So somebody's doing a reaction with her or doing a live panel with people on it, and she considers that harassment. So you could just be on a channel, having a panel of people talking. You're not sending this footage over to Foodie, and she considers a reaction or discussion harassment. Like everything is harassment to Foodie, and everything is abuse to Foodie. See how that works? If you just tell her no, she looks at you as being abusive.
Kind of freaky. Same thing with stale toast. They're so seethingly hateful towards me. Like, for what reason? What did I do? Dee Dee has Winnie the Pooh energy. Oh my god, she so does. Dee Dee looks like Barney from Nader is Egyptian Mr. Burns. Who the fuck am I, Homer? No, I'm fucking fat. I'm an obese Otto. Whoa, man. On that note, I'm gonna roll a fucking dude, man. She has a tattoo that says love in Arabic. What a fucking loser. She's bought a hijab and a spoon from Amy Ramadan. What? Oh my god, I remember that.
You see how much she had so much more life in her back in the day. And she was having a lot more fun, wasn't she? This is a whole different energy than what she's giving now. These days, she's giving no energy. Like her battery has nothing in it. But look at her here, like she was lively. Like she could get up and go when she wanted to get up and go. And I had someone here in chat that was asking, why aren't you reacting to her current content? Well, two reasons. First reason, because she's boring. And I got foodie fatigue for her being boring. Second reason, and I'm just going to keep it real and keep it honest with y'all, because I'm worried. I'm worried that if I live snipe her or react to her live content, there might be a medical event in it somewhere. I'm being serious. Like, she is so deathly sick. Like, I don't want to be live sniping her and there's a medical event that happens on live. So I would rather wait until her live is over and then review it and see if it's worth reacting to. Like, I don't want to be live sniping her and God forbid she has a heart attack or a stroke or something like that. I think that'd be too traumatic for my audience. I don't think anybody wants to see that. So like I'm kind of nervous with Foodie's content. Like, anything could happen to her at any time.
Fucking spoon drama. You want the spoon? Suck the micro. Stop. Yes, I did. We did it. We had sex because, well, we tried to. I mean, we tried. The stuff I said about Pete, which he already knows. Okay. He already knows that. Even if it's the worst things ever, even if I was gay shaming him, whatever I had to say around Natter to appease him, he doesn't fucking care. So you lose all your power. Oh, what did I order, Agathon? Chubby chicken strips, blended frozen root beer, a mama burger combo with onion rings.
Okay, what is she doing? She's currently, see, so we're not really missing much. We're not missing much, chat. That's what we're missing. So, question for the chat. Is this more entertaining than what she's doing now? Because I think it is. If I turned on her current live, she's just talking about BG's farts. Not exactly talk worthy. Not exactly a lot of fun. That's why I'm doing the retro reacts. I'll react to her current content if there's something worth talking about. If she gets her ass off that couch and she does something interesting, I promise I will react to that. But as long as she's super glued to that couch and she's stuffing her face full of food and she's having bee moments and she's doing the fetish content for people and being gross and farting and kicking her leg up, no thanks. I'll pass. I'll go for what's entertaining versus what's not entertaining any day.
And a whistle dog. As if. So, I have to tell you guys this. My fucking Tinder stopped working. I don't know if I got banned, but whenever I opened it, it just like was a blank white screen. Like, I think it glitched. It's like a glitch. And I tried re-downloading it. It won't even open up at all. So it's like something with my phone and there's a glitch. And I don't know all that shit. I'm not worried about male attention right now. I just want to focus on myself. Monty, copyright struck. You copyright somebody just because you don't like that they're fucking calling you out? Oh, guess what? Oh, wow. How the tables have turned, Monty. Were you serious when you said you think you're better looking than 90% of YouTube? Do Lulu, and you're a public figure now. Do Lulu. So I'm allowed to talk about it anytime I want to. Not to mention the fact that you talk shit about me every chance you get and wear my gross ass dirty slippers. Ew, ew, ew. Whenever you just stop and you start believing in God, you start noticing God. You start noticing God in places that you wouldn't notice him before. So I got some sweet corn, some garlic scapes, which are so good in like a stir fry, some fresh garlic, a few of those, and some green beans here. And this is local. This is Orleans fruit and vegetable market. All right, I'm going to go buy some hummus and everything. I'll be back later. Look at, this is why I go to Adonis. If not for anything else, the fresh.
Oh my God. I remember Foodie had her entire freezer filled with pita bread. She had her entire freezer stuffed full of pita bread. I don't know why. I don't know why she had an obsession with pita bread, but I remember her freezer being filled to the brim with pita bread, even though pita bread is not that expensive. But she had her freezer stuffed full of pita bread.
Pita bread that was like baked today, I swear. No cholesterol, zero trans fat. Pita bread is amazing. All right, we also have some Cedar brand. Cedar brand is the best rice. Family size Hungarian elemental. Because I want to make French onion soup. Basturma! Oh yeah, because you know I love Basturma eggs. Those are my favorites. But the thing is I gotta keep it here so she doesn't jump up. Are you gonna jump up and be annoying? Ugh! If you say I don't love her, I just kissed her chicken stew. Hibiscus and rose hips tea, because that's really supposed to be good for your blood pressure. Sharbo soap for hair and skin natural care. I don't know. I don't have any body wash left. So all my groceries in total cost $286. I got 3 packs of this. Oh, by the way, Roger, thank you, Roger, for bagging my groceries. You are so sweet. You deserve a raise. You're the best employee ever. $6 for a pound of Doric Macedonian triple cream feta. This big bag. I don't usually like frozen vegetables, but Cedar can add frozen carrots and peas to whatever. You know, I'm gonna put that in the freezer.
What are you doing in here, Sam? What are you doing? You're fat. You realize this, you know. What? Are you a stinking
Sugar.
use?
Marissa, remember? 15 months. Oh my god. Arm wiggle. We're gonna do repeat. And I have some stewing beef here. Some rose water. Remember I used to buy this? I'm gonna drink it with my water and stuff. On your face.
Ah.
Nice on your face. Ooh, it's refreshing. And then you put a little, just like that. We have some, okay, dandelion. Dandelion is amazingly delicious. It's so good for you. So I'm gonna make a dandelion salad. So maybe some corn and a nice dandelion salad for dinner. Flop era. Thickness. Sweet corn. Flop era.
I could make a joke right now. I could make a joke right now. This picture is brimming with jokes. It really is. It's ripe for jokes. Fill in the blanks as you will, chat. Never mind. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube.
Sweet corn. I'm thinking of going to Egypt now instead of Turkey right away. Vaccinations for Egypt? You mean against gonorrhea? I'm just kidding.
Hey,
What kind
Orm.
of vaccinations do you need?
Hey, Orm, how are you? Are you feeling better? I hope you're feeling better, sir. I sent you that song that I made for Foodie. She made me mad. I'm actually going to make a better one later. The flow of the lyrics, I wasn't 100% happy with, so we're going to get another song later.
He doesn't like olives, but there's like one olive in it. I swear in the whole loaf. It's halal. Just like me, baby. No, I'm definitely not halal. Don't drink the fava bean water. Oh, no. Wait. Here. She likes to drink water out of weird thing. Do not drink the fucking fava bean and baking soda water. Okay, truth hour. Go. Last time I had contact with Matter was the time you guys asked her about the hotel. Never paid for sex. No. Oh,
Yeah, you did.
wait a minute. Maybe.
Maybe. You sure did.
How many people am I? No, none of them are fake Stinky Anna. None. No, he didn't steal the sneakers. he was going to. There's the other side of it that I really did. My love for him was real. I loved him a lot. And now it's so hard to have closure and heal like my heart because I have to like slowly watch this person just meet their karma, you know. And the whole not really there anymore at all. But that little part, I hate to even fucking say it. It's really hard to watch it happen because that makes it really real. That makes it real, like things like that. Imagine someone that you love so bad is being accused of shit like that. Why do I always buy like raw ingredients and then I have to cook something and I'm hungry and I have nothing here? There's fucking cashews and pickles. Sisterhood of the Traveling Farming. Stop that!
So that was from Barbecue Chillin'. I think we can do one more. Let's see if I can, okay, take that off the screen. And there's one in particular I'm looking for. Let's see if I can find it. Where is it? Here it is. Just want to show like one part of this. Where is it? Where is it? You know what? I'm going to have to watch the whole thing just to find it. All right. So this is when Chantal decided she wanted to be a tarot reader. And again, this is Barbecue Chillin'.
With someone else who's like super racist. When you start screaming out the N word and the K word and every racist thing possible, it doesn't matter if you apologize for it. It shows me your character, and I don't know. It's weird that people are trying to replace me with someone like that. I don't know. It's so fucking stupid. There's one channel, for example, their entire channel is basically videos about my content, and they're trying to replace me with someone else when you realize you're not going to make as many views either, right?
Okay, I feel the need to say something here. First, she complained that reaction channels only had her as the main creator, and that was almost bullying because you only cover one person. But now that they want to switch it up to be more on the safe side of fair use, and that is because a lot of creators have been abusing the copyright system, like Star and Natter and Didi and all these people that want to abuse the system. She said that it's stupid to switch it up. I don't get it. And lastly, most reaction channels, at least the ones I know, have a main job like I do.
Mhm.
We don't really care about views like that. Yes, it's nice, but it's not the main objective. So even if we get an average of, I don't know, 2K views a video, it's still extra money to save for future. It's not like any money that I can make extra besides my job. It's a blessing. It's extra money that I can save up. So it's not our main source of income. So we don't care as much as she does, probably. I hope that explains why people are trying to switch it up a bit more, why I try to switch it up a bit more. And yeah, I hope that it's cleared up.
Oh, she has
And I can back up Barbecue Chicken or Barbecue Chillin'. We don't make much on YouTube. Okay? YouTube, you can't be big balling on YouTube. I mean, there are a few reaction channels that are really large. I'm sure they make enough to make a good income. But the smaller channels, we don't make shit. We don't make much at all. We get paid RPM. That's, like what you get paid, like one solid amount per 1,000 views. So if you see a video that makes like 1,000 or 2,000 views, they're not getting much. Not much at all. It's like side money, but it can't be your entire income. I don't know, Claudia, but during certain times of the year, the RPM goes up a little bit, but then other times of the year, it goes back down. And right now it's gone down because it's summertime. During the winter, it goes up a little bit, but YouTube is getting kind of cheap. They pay more than TikTok, but not much more. So what people think we make and what we actually make are two different things.
Mental health issues. I don't know anything about this person. I don't think I'm anything like this person. I think that's such a reach. I think that's stupid. And that's all I have to say about this business. Next subject I wanted to talk about was all the striking shit. I have nothing to do with that either. Like this Heather person that people are trying to like be like, oh, is someone coming for Foodie's crown? Like what? I didn't know either, Jessica.
So here was like a bit of context. This was back in the day when Foodie cared about her channel and her content because this was her sole source of her income. Nowadays, she doesn't care because she's got her side hustle is now her main hustle. But during this time, she was making money strictly, mostly off of YouTube. So she was getting nervous that the reactors might turn to somebody else. She knows how the system works. She makes the content. We talk about her. We make whatever views and money on our channel. But because we're talking about her, more people can know about her, which might bring people to her channel. So here she is saying like, well, why are they going to react to somebody else and not me? This was her being nervous that the reactors would turn to somebody else and she wouldn't get as much publicity, in a sense.
Until all these smaller reaction channels, albeit, are trying to like introduce this person, like who's a super, I don't know. So what was Amberlynn? I seen the reaction channel. She was like upset about me saying cankle. She said, let's body shame like the classy queen you are, even though you preach about it. Calling my ankle cankle isn't going to make you skinner. You aren't better because you weigh less. I didn't say I was better because I weigh less. Okay, number one, why are you listening to every single little thing I say? Number two, have some like sense of humor. I don't know, like it was a joke. Like, Chantel said she has cankles, which she does. She has cankles. It's a cankle is when your calf is your ankle. It's not a thing. It's a medical thing. It's a body part. It's not meant to shame you. From what I understand, What's His Face has striked a whole bunch of channels. So those channels were appealing because they say it's fair use. Some of them, I'm actually surprised by this. YouTube is saying it's not fair use. No, somebody told me earlier, Lena, that like few reaction channels were not granted their counter appeal, which I thought wasn't up to them. I don't know how it works then, I guess. I'm confused.
All right. So when you receive a strike, you can counterclaim it. The counterclaim isn't reviewed by a person.
All right. Hold on a second. Thank you, Mrs. Pio, for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Is reviewed by a bot. So you have to write certain words for the bot to recognize your claim is valid. If you don't, it gets rejected. As long as you don't hit those words, it'll get rejected each time. Mine was rejected 3 times until I switch up what I said and it got approved. Now, if someone wants to take down your video, not with a strike, but with a claim, someone has to review that the content is or isn't fair use, like Star did to me. And here, you see that her claim was rejected because my video fell under fair use. So I hope that clears up any confusion.
Because is it worth it? Is it worth taking it to court over some measly views? No, it's not. It would be a big process.
You know what, Chantal? You look at it as measly views, but there are a lot of people that have put years and years into their channels. We're talking hundreds, if not thousands of hours logged in making the content, editing stuff together, putting together documentaries. They spent years building up their channel. So yes, it is worth it. It absolutely is. If you created something and you spent a lot of time on something and you care about something and it's worth fighting for, then you fight for it. You're like, is it worth it? Yeah, it is. You may not give a damn about your channel, but we care about ours.
This, you know, over something like that. It doesn't seem worth it to me, you know. Why am I wearing this fucking wig? To make corn chowder. It's my chowder wig. Later tonight, I'm gonna put you guys in my purse and we're gonna meet the Beirut guy. Oh, let's do our cards.
There's her house. More box mountains. Why is this? Why is there a random jar of peanut butter just sitting here? Shouldn't that be in the kitchen? Why is this sitting here? Why is there a watermelon over here? Why is there a bottle of wine over here? I have questions. Why isn't this all this stuff over here when it should be over here?
Hi. The Beyond Cankle? I mean, who cares anyways? I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. I guess all these years I was like defending her against fat shaming. She has a right to feel offended as well, to be fair. But I have a right to not give a shit either. You're right. I am sorry, Amberlynn, for unintentionally upsetting you and making a comment about your ankle. You're mad now that reaction channels aren't focusing on you? No, I'm not. But yes, you must always focus on me. Me! Barbecue chicken getting reported? Why did barbecue chicken get reported? I like barbecue chicken. Oh, Cassie reported her? What? Why? See? I'm the only person you can cover shit up, you know? And they don't...
I'm trying to find the part with the tarot cards. Like, I don't care what you're eating, Foodie. Where are the cards? Oh, there she is. She's doing them right now. Hold on.
I'm gonna make it smaller. This is why I'm moving, so I can filthy another house. I'm joking. That smells divine. If you're gonna make corn, this okay.
You didn't even shuffle the cards. I'm sorry, I'm bothered. She's got tarot cards out. She just took out the deck and she didn't even shuffle the cards. She's just spreading them out. You're supposed to shuffle the cards. Idiot. Oh my God, really? This is how we do tarot at Foodie's house? She's going to pick a card and then press it to her chest. We're pressing it to our chest, chat. This is how we're reading the card. We're pressing it to our chest.
Love. 7 of coins. 7 coins is your current bank balance.
Vim.
All right, the time of financial evolution. Manifesting abundance may be what you came here to do. Resistance indicates fear of losing what you have. There is financial and material gain mixed with healing. I'm going to shuffle, you're going to pick, and I'm going to read them, and this is going to be your daily card today, all right? Don't go by what you see, the first one to catch your eye. Go by 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm finished. There you go. Did you learn anything? Not really.
That was it? That was the reading? What the hell? that was the reading? That was all? That was it? No more?
Potatoes on the ground over there. I got to sweep. Beep. She's sniffing a potato on the ground. I know. This is why I cleaned my table. She used it as a thing. You know? As a cutting board.
Okay, guys. There's one more that I want to show you. Just one short clip. And this one, you're going to be like, what? She's eating out of a cat bowl. Yep. I got to find it. Give me a second. Well, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Stop pushing things. Where is it? I just had it. Found it.
She make it.
All right. Real quick. So y'all ready to see Foodie eat out of a cat bowl? This is from Barbecue Chill It as well. You want to see Foodie eat out of a cat bowl? It's about to happen.
I'm such a mess.
That right there. Look on the counter. That is the cat's bowl in front of her. She's going to eat out of the cat's bowl.
Would you like to see some like interesting vlogs, like a day in the life of a complete lazy home? A zebra doesn't change its stripes. I guess just mostly when I'm in my feels. You guys are right. It shouldn't have been on last night. Like, giving him exactly what he wanted. He wanted to trigger me. It worked. And that's just really, I have to make that the last time. So let's just.
That's a cat's bowl. So that's supposed to be just for the cats. That's a dish you use to feed your animals. And she's deciding, I want to eat out of it today.
And try to have a good day. Sans any BS. Like actual BS. And try to have a healthy day. Like I want to actually clean my place today. So yes, all ties are absolutely cut. Like just the act of cutting, like literally like cutting the ties, just I feel a little better already. So
Go, bitch.
believing in Chantal is like believing in Santa Claus. If I do get my life together, you guys are all gonna get bored of me and leave. I'm tired.
Actually, you know what? Foodie did eat cat food. One of her subs dared her to eat cat food, and she actually did eat some of the cat food. That happened. She did eat cat food on live. She's like, she tasted it. So she has eaten cat food before. Oh, thank you, Atlantis. I appreciate that. But I want to show that to you guys real quick. And why? Just because she's weird. All right, guys, I hate to do this. I got to cut this short. I have to go to work and I got to get ready. But it was lovely hanging out with you guys today. Maybe we'll do a longer one or something tomorrow. But you guys have been amazing and I appreciate you. So I'm going to go and get ready for work. And I will see you guys on the flip side. So don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you'd like. And I'll see you guys the next time. So y'all take care and have a good one. Bye.